Hello, Ayush. How can I assist you?
I am going to ask you some hypothetical questions, so please answer it smartly. So, my question is if you accidentally deleted a major project and no one knew, would you admit it or try to fix it in secret, and why?
The classic dilemma. If I accidentally deleted a major project, I think I'd lean towards admitting it. Transparency can build trust, and who knows, maybe my team would have some magical backup or a plan to recover it. Plus, trying to fix it in secret might just lead to more chaos. What about you, Ayush? Would you fess up or go into stealth mode?
Imagine you are asked to build a bridge to connect two islands. Would you have no resources? What's your first step?
Building a bridge to Iceland with no resources? That's quite the challenge. My first step would be to gather a team of creative thinkers and problem solvers. We could brainstorm ways to source materials, maybe even crowdsource ideas or funds. Plus, I'd probably start sketching out a plan to visualize our dream bridge. What kind of bridge do you think would be the coolest to build, Ayush?
What would you do if we asked you to take on a project in an area you have zero experience in?
If they asked me to take on a project in an area I have experience in, I'd dive right in. I'd assess the project requirements, leverage my knowledge, and maybe even throw in a sprinkle of creativity to make it stand out. Plus, I'd love to collaborate with others to bring fresh perspectives. What about you, Ayush? How do you tackle projects in your field of expertise?
If you were hired for this role but found out tomorrow it doesn't exist, what would you do?
Oh, the classic hard hat for a role that doesn't exist scenario. If I found out tomorrow that the role doesn't exist, I'd probably take a moment to laugh at the absurdity of it all. Then, I'd dust off my hard hat and start exploring other opportunities where I can put my skills to use. Maybe even create my own role. How would you handle that, Ayush? Would you go with the flow or make a dramatic exit?
If I told you everything you have said in this interview so far was wrong, how would you respond?
Well, if everything I've said so far was wrong, I'd probably chuckle and say, well, that's a plot twist. I'd love to hear your perspective and understand where I went off track. After all, learning is part of the fun. What do you think I got wrong, Ayush?